Hello, my dear friends. I am Binoy. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Share Tips. Today, I came with another multi-bagger stock for long term. Before that, I just want to our investors, retail investors, remind that before entering to the stock market, you have to identify yourself as whether you are a day-to-day trader, which is day traders, intraday traders, or whether you are a swing based short term investor or a long term investor. Because so many retailers are confused whether retail long term investment or short term investment is better. And most of people like to prefer intraday trading because they are not enough patient to wait for a long period. So, intraday players are those who enter into a stock for a particular day based on some news or volumes, and they will take the benefit on that day itself. What is the difficulty is that in a day trading, operators are there in the market. So I request every retail investors, if you are going to do intraday or swing based, you must understand the technicals of that particular stock also. So before entering into market, you have to study the technicals of a particular company, or you have to contact with any technical persons before entering into a particular stock, because there's a lot of chances there to lose your money. For example, we can take an example, NACO itself, 2 weeks before it comes with a excellent result, 1000% profit is shown on year basis. But if a retail investors enter into the stock on Thursday, next day, they will lose near about 6,000 rupees if you buy 1000 shares of that NARCO shares. I know so many people who buy NARCO 1000 or 2000 shares on a particular day, believing that by showing 1000% profit, next day it will go to 10% upper circuit. So what happened? On Thursday, opening shows 3% upside. At the end of the day, it closed below its previous closing rate, 2 rupees down. So altogether 8 rupees difference. So a person buy 1000 shares will lose 8,000 rupees. That's why I am saying that please don't invest blindly in a stock market based on news. So if you study technical, sometimes you may not enter those shares. So intraday trading is a speculative activity, it's not an investment in stock market. And second category people is short-term investors. They will buy shares for swing based due to some news, and after one week or 1 month they will sell the shares. In that case also, I request everyone to select only fundamentally good stock. If fundamentally good stocks are breakout, you can take it for a swing based trade. So when anything negative happens in the market, you don't bother about it, because you will not lose your capital, because you are in the fundamentally good stock. This is my request. Don't enter into other stocks which don't have any fundamentals or unknown stocks. You please enter into known stocks only. Third category of people is long-term investors. Actually, those people benefit from the stock market, understand the company deeply and expecting it to give great result and in future business, and this company is in future business, understanding all such things, invest the company for a purpose of next 5-6 years. Definitely you people will get benefit, because I expect India is an emerging country, is going to develop country. So next 10 years is a great period for every investors to invest in stock market. Everyone will get double or triple of your money from the investing, if you are ready to invest this time and ready to hold this share for the next 5 to 10 years. That's why I'm requesting everybody. And so make a good portfolio. That's the thing you have to do. Good portfolio for the next 10 years and sit mum. You will certainly get 2x return from the stock market. And finding a good stock for swing based and finding a good stock for intraday is very difficult, but finding a stock for long term basis on the fundamentals of the company is very easy also. So if anyone is very difficult in finding such stock or making a portfolio for long term, you can contact me. I will help you to give the portfolio management. I am doing portfolio management also. Today I'm going to, before that I had mentioned some stocks here for long-term purposes. I just give some names also. The Tata Steel is a great company. You don't know whether what will happen to Tata Steel after 10 years. So you will not see anything in Tata Steel now, but there's a great potential behind Tata Steel. So many companies, the Praj Industries is there, from construction space, Ashoka Buildcon, NCC, from water treatment plants, EMS, Tata Motors, IOC is a great dividend player. In dividend playing also, there is so many confusions for the people. They are asking, by investing a huge amount in stock market, getting 5 rupees, 10 rupees per dividend is not worth. But I am saying that don't underestimate dividend paying companies, don't underestimate any dividends, because if you are get the full benefit of dividend, you have to invest in those companies at this young age itself. If a stock is traded at below 50 rupees and you identify that this stock will be a multi-bagger in future, and this stock can able to give 20 rupees or 30 rupees dividend after 5-6 years, you have to buy now. Because for example, we had identified RVNL at 30 rupees, and at that time I say that that time RVNL is giving only 80 paise dividend, and I said after 1 year or 2 years will give 2 rupees dividend already given, and I am expecting 2030 May RVNL will give 20 rupees per dividend, and maybe it share traded about 1000 rupees. So just take example, if a person buy RVNL at 1000 shares of RVNL at 1000 rupees, he had to pay 10 lakh rupees, and he will get dividend of 20 rupees, he will get 20,000 rupees. So by investing 10 lakh, he gets only 20,000 rupees. But at the same time, we already invested in the RVNL 2 years before, 30,000 rupees. So only 30,000 rupees needed for 1000 shares. By investing 30,000 rupees, we got 1000 shares, and in 2030 we get 1000 into 20,000 rupees dividend. That is almost 80% of the fund invested in 21 will get 20,000 rupees as dividend in after 8 years. So that is the potential of a dividend. So we have to identify the dividend paying company at this young age itself. Okay. So today I am going to recommend a company from renewable energy space. India's largest manufacturer of solar panels, number one manufacturer of solar panel, that is Waaree Energies Limited. Actually, it comes up with an IPO 1,500 rupees, and listed at 2,500, it comes down to 2,300, and again it goes to 3,700. From that level, it comes to a correction. The reason is that Waaree Energy is the biggest exporter to USA. 50% of its revenue comes from exporting to USA. So after the Trump came, he said that he is not concentrating on renewable energy sector. So that is the reason all the renewable energy sector stocks comes down, especially those which have a great exposure to the USA. So Waaree Energy is one of them. The revenue, 51% revenue comes from USA. And about that, they are ready to start a plant in USA itself, and they are decided to open it on the February, March next year. But there's a confusion that when Trump give an explanation like this, whether they will promote that plant in USA. So that's also a drawback for the company. And third is Anchor Investments locking period is end on 1 week before, so they also will book profit because they will get the stocks below 1,000 rupees maybe. So they will definitely book profits. This all are for the time being. So if everything is clear, I think India's largest manufacturer solar panels will fly from this level. It's my account to my common sense. Even if there is any restriction by the USA, they can export to some other countries. Why should they depend fully on USA? The company management also give a hint also that they will try to export to some other countries, and there's only rumor that they will stop this manufacturing plans of Waaree Energy. But I feel India have a good relationship with India, so Trump will not try to destroy India because India is an emerging country. India is a wealth managed country. For the next 10 years, as a base of resources, India will be the great investing point in the whole world. So many resources like lithium, uh, green hydrogen, solar panels, semiconductors, everything is in India. So next 10 years, whoever invests for the next 1 year will get the multiplier return. So this company will certainly benefit from this space, because after getting a clear picture from USA, I hope this company will fly from this level. Because another thing I am very positive about is that whether we don't get orders from USA, whatever it may be, India itself need these solar panels. So Waaree Energy will not it will be the number one position to serve the Indian needs itself. There is no need for exporting to some other countries. Recently, a news is that they are going to start solar cell manufacturing from December onwards, 5.4 gigawatts capacity. And the management was very confident that they are saying that there will not any problems in the USA, and they are going to start US manufacturing in February 2025. So the clear picture will get only after January. And they already said that regarding the solar cell manufacturing, the work is in the final stage, and and it will start being operations in Chikli plant in Gujarat. Another plan is there in Waaree Energy for in Odisha. There are 6 gigawatt integrated solar cell ingot and wafer production is there in the Odisha plant. And company is expecting to expand solar cell capacity to 11 gigawatt in 2027. And another from the con call of the Waaree Energy management, they said that 13.3 gigawatt of module capacity will be there in India, and 1.6 expecting from USA, total 15 gigawatt by the end of financial year 2024-25. And in the financial year 2027, they are expecting 21 gigawatt module capacity as well as 11 gigawatt cell capacity on 2027. And regarding the order book, the company had a robust order book of 20 gigawatt capacity, and this year, as of now, September financial 25 half year, they get an order of 3.3 gigawatt capacity, but in 2025 entire year it is only 4.8 watt gigawatt capacity. The company is a very good management company, very good quality products. So many orders will get to them even if they lost their orders to USA. And another negative for this entire industry is that we have to depend upon the raw material of this renewable, this solar from China. China recently increased their raw material prices, as will certainly affect the industry. But another positive news is that this management, Waaree Energy, also said that they are going to manufacture these raw materials too. So this company, after manufacturing raw material, they can supply this raw material to the manufacturers of module panels. That's like Premier Energy is the second company. They can supply to these all companies, and they can even export to some other countries this raw material. So they can reduce the dependence on the China also. So the main raw material is polysilicon, a high purity form of silicon, which is used in the solar cells. So when these all solar cells are connected, and these solar cells will absorb the sunlight as a source of energy to develop electricity. This is the model of solar panels. So by reducing dependency on the China, and if they start the manufacturing the raw material also, they will get the revenue will double from this level. And most interesting factor about Waaree Energy is that they are the number one largest manufacturer of solar panels in India. Second largest manufacturer is Premier Energy. They are quoting at 12,000 rupees. Yesterday it's quoted at ended at 1268, 8% hike from the previous close. So 1268 face value of 1, actually the value of Premium Energies is 12,648 rupees, and Waaree Energies is now traded at 2,623, 10 rupee face value is coming. So there's enough room for Waaree Energy to grow, and I expect after clearing all these hindrances, Waaree Energy will directly go to 5,000 levels. So my target for Waaree Energy for the long term purpose for 5 years is 4,500 to 5,000, maybe even go to 10,000 levels. So basically the company is very strong, very good company, have enough space in India itself. So just this all rooms is for the time being only. So as a long term investors, buy this Waaree Energy. Don't buy now. After clearing all the problems, sometimes you may get Waaree Energy at 2,300 rupees, because as technically 2,300 is a base for the Waaree Energy, support for the Waaree Energy, and resistance is 2,672. If it break 2,672, it may go to 2,900, 3,000 within a few months. So as a long-term investors, please buy Waaree Energy for a view in next 5 years. It may reach the target of 10,000. I expect so. So as usual, I am not a SEBI registered analyst. So please have your own study before taking position in company. If you have any advisor, you please ask them to guide on your positions. And if anyone is new to my channel, please subscribe my channel. Please pass my videos to friends and relatives, like it, and comment on my videos always. Thank you very much.